Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have for you a 50 facts about me question. So basically if you want to get to know me a little bit better, I guess this is the video. So because they're 50, I just want to jump right through the questions so this video isn't super long. First question, my full name is Stephanie Vegas. My zodiac sign is Capricorn. 3 fears, the fear of losing someone that I love, anything that crawls, and feeling claustrophobic. 3 things that I love: my family, pizza, and traveling. My best friend, his name is actually Julio. We've known each other since we were in first grade. Plus, I also feel like I want to include my husband because I feel like he's also my best friend. Last song I listened to actually was Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling. And it was because I just watched recently Trolls, so I just can't get that song out of my head. For turn-ons, a day off, listen to a great song on the radio, being sent mail, and packing for a vacation. For turnoffs, being ignored, fake people, unhappy people as well, and hearing an animal cry. Favorite color, actually to wear right now, I love blush pink, but if it is home wise, then I love white. How many tattoos and piercings do I have? I actually have 1 tattoo, and piercing I have 2 on one ear and 3 on the other. The reason why I joined YouTube, I guess just for fun, and plus I feel like my friends always ask me for advice. I mean, when it goes to makeup or clothes, so I always feel like my opinion was appreciated. So I felt like if I could help them, maybe I could help someone else. So I don't know. Like I said before, it's just a fun hobby to have. How I feel right now, I'm actually happy and I feel at peace. Something I really want: the Chloe Susanna boots, especially the ones that go below the ankle. I'm obsessed with those. My current relationship status, I'm actually married, been happily married for the last 9 years. Meaning behind my URL, my URL is Estefania Delu. Estefania comes because I always felt like I wanted to be named Estefania instead of Stephanie. Easy, but I just love the way that it sounded. I feel like she's almost like that alter ego that I felt like I wanted to be. My favorite movie, um, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I'm such a nerd. My favorite song, I don't have a favorite song because I do like a lot of them, but if I could say my favorite song right now, I'm actually loving the Shakira one, Chantaje. My favorite band, again, I don't feel like I have a favorite one, but I do like a lot of Rake. Rake is actually a band from Mexico. I really love the way that they sound, and if it is a singer, I have always loved Lana Del Rey. 3 things that upset me: animal cruelty, a pessimistic person, and humiliation. 3 things that make me happy: kindness, helping someone in need, and having a cup of coffee with someone. What I find attractive in other people, again, kindness, a person who is really secure of themselves, and someone who is adventurous, like love to travel and see the world. Someone I miss, my friend Kat. We know each other since we were kids, so she moved to the States and now we hardly talk, so I really miss her and all the time that we spent together. My relationship with my parents is really strong. We always talk. Occasionally on the phone, but I always invite them to my house and I always cook them dinner or drink coffee with them. Like I always have a constant communication with them, so I guess it's really strong. My favorite holiday is actually Thanksgiving, not just because of the food. I mean, I do love sweet potato, but I like it because it's just that time when everyone gets together and we are all surrounded in a table and just talking and eating. And basically because Christmas is like right on the corner. I think that's why I love Thanksgiving. My closest friend on YouTube, I guess it's this girl named Devoriana. We have never met, but she always have liked my pictures, and I hope I always have liked hers. So I guess we're like besties on Instagram, even though we have never met, which I think is hilarious. Someone from Instagram that I follow. I follow so many bloggers and stylists. I love the Soy Report, Amazon, Camila Coelho, Brittany Xavier from Three Fan Threads, Sincerely Jules. I mean, I can just go on and on. A confession, I actually don't like to talk on the phone. Like sometimes my friends call me and I tell them like I'm doing something really busy, or like I'm busy, like I'm not actually, or maybe that I'm working, and maybe it's because of the fact that I don't like to just be on the phone. Like I like more like a one-on-one conversation. So I do lie to my friends when I don't pick up the phone. Three things that annoy me easily: road rage, bossiness. What I mean is people that are really bossy. I hate that. And I guess pimple plus a bad hair day. My favorite animal are dogs. I love dogs. My favorite TV series, Games of Thrones. I think like nothing can compare to that. One thing I lied about, my age. Something that currently worries me, I guess motherhood. I mean, I'm on my 30s, so definitely something that it just starting to get into my head. An embarrassing moment. Actually, this was way back. I remember that I was I was walking home. I was wearing this huge sandal. Plus, I was carrying out. I think I was carrying out a shoe bag or something like that. And I remember that I was really late for something, so I just was like running with sandals, and I tripped over and fell on the streets. And then this car stopped by. It was a family, so they got out of the car. They helped me, and then they went to the car. But when they all got in, I could hear them laughing as they run off, and to me it was really embarrassing, and still this day I feel like it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Yeah, it was funny. Where I work, I actually work on retail as well as on a restaurant. Something that's constantly on my mind, I guess my future. I mean, I'm that person who always likes to think ahead. So obviously, I do uh I'm always like having that constantly thought like where I'm going to be, like for example in a few years. So my future is always on my head. Three habits that I have: I talk to myself all the time, and it's really embarrassing. Like people sometimes hear me out and I feel like they think I'm crazy. um I also sleep with the TV on. That bugs my husband out so much. And I think the third one is I skip lunch a lot, which is bad because then when I have dinner, or I constantly am snacking through the day because I just forgot that second important meal of the day. So I guess that are my three habits. Bad habits. My future goals, I guess definitely to have a career, to travel more, and definitely to be more financially stable. Something that I fantasize about: shoes and bags. My favorite store, I love Zara. And if it is a designer one, I love Louis Vuitton. What I did yesterday, I work and bought groceries. Really fancy. My idea of a perfect date, I guess just cooking, like being in a kitchen, cooking together, and then by the end of the night just enjoying actually the dinner that we just cooked and watching a movie. I just really love that intimacy. My celebrity crush, I guess I have two. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, plus he's also one of my favorite actors, and Mario Casas. Something I'm talented at, I guess dancing. I mean, it's not like I'm like the worst, greatest dancer, but I guess I can defend myself on the dance floor, definitely. The part of my body that I like the most are my shoulders, and my least favorite part are my feet. My favorite blog, Son of Style. Number of clips that I want, I guess two is common sense. I mean, I have a brother, and I feel like growing with a brother or with a sister is a must. So I guess if I would compete, definitely would be two. Do I smoke or drink? I don't smoke. And if I drink, I guess socially wise, like if we're surrounded by family, or I don't know, like if today I feel like let's go and drink and have fun, like I'm not like a constantly drinker. It just has to be like a reason for it. And last question, which I feel like it's just maybe like a fact that I wanted to add. I guess to some might be a wonder. I am bilingual because my language is actually Espanol. And the reason why I know, in a way, I speak definitely English is because my mom was born and raised in New York, and she came to Puerto Rico in her late 20s. So she didn't spoke that much Spanish, and when I was born, she mostly spoke to me English, and my dad was the Spanish side. So that's why I kind of catch on both languages. Well, guys, that's basically it. I hope you enjoy this 50 facts about me video. Definitely, if you have any other question, feel free to write below. I would love to interact with all of you. And that's basically it. So I'll see you on next Thursday with a brand new video. So until then, guys, bye.